Welcome, my friends and enemies. Glad you are here. We got a bit of a doozy, as you might expect. And the format's going to be a little weird because we are adding our own bits and pieces, if you will, to this. So hopefully you are ready to join us on this adventure that nobody wants to participate in. And we're all here against our will. And I am being forced to watch this by Amazon. So, how are you doing, Matt?
I feel like I'm one of the people on Titanic who wasn't allowed to get on a lifeboat.
Damn.
I feel like I want to be the person who was not allowed on a lifeboat after this. How you doing, Sage?
I'm alive.
Not after this, you won't be.
Not for long.
Not for long, sure.
All right, so we will go ahead and I assume just jump into this. So heaven help us, heaven Rond help us. All right,
Elrond to be praised.
you guys won't be able to hear it, but you will see the subtitles. I don't have
Don't
any.
worry. We also won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, thankfully they won't be able to hear it. I'm the only one who has to actually suffer. Not like the music's any good or anything.
So I don't even know what I'm looking at. Sauron's
It's an
crown or something?
orc holding a crown. This is the crown that they had in the trailer. They slam it on somebody's head or something.
Oh, but it doesn't. It's a, Okay.
They're talking about
The
they're talking
shadow
about more.
refers to. Forget it. We know. It's only for the Sauron and Morgoth. That's it. There's no other shadow.
I'm confused. Who is this?
That's Fred.
Oh, this is the dawn of the second age. So this is his form before. Wait, he had the orcs and Adar before this?
Yes.
It's a totally different actor, so that's why. Personally, I think this guy probably makes a better Sauron. A female orc.
Well, I guess they exist.
Not in the throngs that fight.
Sure. But this is like a throne room type of thing, right?
Oh, is the reason he ran away?
So it's
Because they tried to
Sauron
assassinate him?
in another form.
Maybe. Oh no.
I guess they're ignoring the fact that Sauron is supposed to be mind controlling all of the orcs. But hey,
Well, they didn't read that part when they made this.
We'll hear you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Hunted.
Is that how he says it?
That's what he said.
like
Hunted.
literally, Sauron would just blow him up with his mind. He would just look at him and the guy would just explode.
Okay, extravagant violence for no reason.
Yeah.
And Adar is telling them to back off.
For now.
I feel like he would be covered in blood at this point.
No, he can magic it away.
Gotta fix that hair though.
What's that D&D thing?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one. Is it? I mean, some of the orcs look pretty good. Other orcs, not so great. I don't know the point of Adar, because Adar is the real ruler in this situation.
They're undercutting Sauron.
Yeah.
I feel like what's going to happen here is he's going to now take the thing and slam it on his head.
The Black Speech didn't exist at the dawn of the Second Age.
Details.
The whole no eyebrows is.
But also, didn't the subtitles say he said something in English?
I think it's.
I think that language existed
black
back.
speech. This is where he's going to. Yep. Stab Sauron in the back, literally.
But he wouldn't get hurt from
Now
that.
he's just getting stabbed by all the orcs around him. I do like the guy they have for Adar, at least.
A little stabbing wouldn't be enough to actually.
I mean, that's not a little bit. That's an awful lot amount of stabbing.
Well, okay, sure, but
no amount of stabbing would matter.
Form.
He could shed his body like nothing at this point. This is stupid.
Well, it's like this is the reason he's on this random raft halfway to Valinor for some reason.
S2.
But this is like super long ago, though, right?
This is the dawn of the Second Age.
Yeah.
Which
he wouldn't even feel pain. He would just shed it like it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But the fall of Numenor is not near the dawn of the Second Age.
Well, in their 5-year abbreviation, it's probably 2 weeks later.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly he said would make them upset. Like, hey, I'm here to accept you. Nobody else will accept you, but we'll be the rulers of the new world. And that's apparently not a good thing for them.
Yeah, I guess. No, because if they were the rulers, they won't be oppressed anymore. So
he just taps him with his toe, like, "Are you dead, Sauron? Are you winning, sonny?" There he goes.
But why now?
But it wouldn't even work like that.
Also, wait a moment. Were they living in happy forest land?
He caused the tundra to appear. What?
So Forderweth is I should say Forokel at this time, because after the War of Wrath, is the remnants of Forderweth, which was the northern regions, like after the Valar,
which was already frozen.
Yeah, like when the Valar like scoured Autumno from the face of the earth, what was left was Forderweth.
So apparently everybody survives.
Yeah, it was just an instant freeze ray, right?
Little instant freeze blast.
Oh my god, they stole that scene from World of Warcraft, the Lich King, the Frozen Throne.
I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest.
So all the plants and stuff far away died, but the orcs are fine, I guess.
Yeah. So the body of Sauron disappears from his armor and clothes.
Prior to the sinking of Numenor and Eru's laying the smackdown on him, Sauron could literally just shed his, like all of Mara, could shed their body like nothing.
You are free. Hail Adar. Well, obviously they're not if they're going to be serving you now. Okay.
And without Sauron,
they'll be serving voluntarily,
so be generating to primitive tribal capabilities at best.
So they're just saying his blood is slipping underground in a black ooze,
and this is stolen from vampire movies galore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, Sauron is the Lord
ripping this off of Alucard.
Yeah,
it's
literally Alucard and Helsing anime. That's literally what happens. Is he
this is
blood and it pulls back up.
This is how they make a new mithril vein.
Yeah, it's Sauron.
Oh, is that how every mithril vein in the world is just Sauron's blood traveling everywhere?
No. One was done by a lightning blast, and this is just a different one, I guess.
Or is this where the troll that
maybe
was
it turns into a Balrog? I don't know.
Maybe he drips into a Balrog and possesses the Balrog. And then when he fights Glorfindel...
No, they're going to make him resurrect there, right?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, it only makes sense if you think about it.
Does it?
I mean...
Sense and this show have nothing to do with each other.
do you not think that it's normal for people to get stabbed crazy amount of times and then all of a sudden just kind of a bloop pop out of normal?
Well, yeah, for us, it happened all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All the
it
time.
happened 4 times last week alone.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you do things over there?
This is almost like it's a ooh, that's pleasant. That's CG rat. Definitely CG rat.
Well, and also a
And
CG
Why the hell? Oh God,
thing.
they're making Sauron into a vampire.
they're making him into an eldritch horror.
No. If you ever watch, there's a book called the Vampire series by Brian
No, this
Lumley.
is definitely Cthulhu inspired.
Yeah, well, Brian Lumley's
Swamp
books
Man,
are
Swamp Thing,
Lovecraftian
whatever.
horror, and the vampires are like this.
Giant noodles. Or
They're
bits of noodles?
basically like they're energy beings who are like manifest physically in this horrible genetic monstrosities that could Lovecraftian horrors. I mean, technically, they're
Oh, by the
pieces-
way, the people looking at this won't actually be able to see this, right?
No, they're not. They're not able to see this.
well, they got to
now.
follow along. That's why we put the subtitles on the timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no subtitles here.
Yeah, well, it's
This
just
is
him
just an
crawling.
entire-
It's
yeah.
just this little. It's a freaking. What's the Tangela? Is that what's the Pokemon name?
Yeah, Tangela,
Tangela.
Tangrowth.
Whereas all Tangrowth, yeah, like with all the little
It's
vines and
yeah, it's
oozes. But they're like
basically like that.
they're
but
like
in human
earthworms,
shape.
but like it's a being made of black oozing earthworms, and he's like slobbing around.
It's flopping around.
Like,
Lovely.
It's like a moving toupee, honestly. Yes, because some random person has a cart this close to it, like a Dark Lord stronghold.
Yeah.
And he's oh my gosh, and he just runs over it and then grabs onto the cart.
Wow.
It looks like a wet dog. The back legs and that. And then you hear thumping and the girl screams. You wouldn't hear a thumping, you'd hear an envelopment.
I guarantee you, someone
anyway.
whoever wrote this read Brian Lumley's Vampire books.
Yeah, could be. Well, that person is dead.
Well, yeah, I figured that part with the screaming, but I meant like
Well,
I don't get it. Oh, he ate somebody's body and he comes out Halbrand.
how
That's
wrong
it
is the thing from another world? It's like they just blatantly steal everything from every other like thing. You know.
So
Are they gonna go off like he has amnesia or something? Like he's like, who am I? Where am I? And then he gets
he's
reminded.
like, oh, why did they betray me? How could they? They were my friends. I don't know.
They were my people.
I just wanted to help them rule the world.
I like he's like, I've just been betrayed by an orc army. Ah, time to smile.
If only I had a powerful elven queen at my side, they would have listened.
Yeah, so
If only I had
apparently-
an elven woman to shag on a bit of floating piece of wood.
it seems like the Maya are now just I don't know.
And he's now making campfires. Do you think he's going to be bothered by the weather?
No, he's just doing that for fun, maybe.
He shouldn't be
he's
bothered.
literally, isn't he literally a fire?
No, he's actually not.
Yeah,
He is.
He's
thought he
a
was.
crafting Maya.
I know, but he's of the fire element.
No.
No, that's
Isn't
not
he?
how that works.
I know he's a Maya. Well, because they had the sun
See,
Maya.
the Maya don't all have an element, right? It's not like the elemental spirits and all the Maya have a
Yeah.
specific element. He's just a Maya, a powerful spirit, but he's associated with crafting and
Plus he was
craftsmanship, creating,
the
engineering,
he was a
not
man who called
with
out.
fire. He uses fire because that's part of crafting, but it's not his inherent power.
Oh, this is the guy with the badge.
So they're indicating that this took a lot, like 1,000
Wait a
years, or
moment.
whatever.
Did he flop his way all the way to fucking Mordor? Oh, well, the Southlands right now, I guess.
This is where he gets the thing.
Yeah, sure. But that was the King of the Southlands sigil.
Yeah, but this is a servant of that house. It's not even the house.
Yeah, but why would that person be randomly running around near Forodwaith?
Well, to be fair, we don't know where.
Well, no, he died at Forodwaith. So, died, I guess.
No. I'm
So
saying
then
if he walks south, these guys are walking north.
Sure.
So if he's coming south and they're going north, he could meet them at any point in place between up there and down there.
I guess.
Well, we know he goes with them at least for a time because he gets that heraldry. He looks very confused for a Dark Lord. Oh, now we're back to the ship. He made it onto the ship. Now the question is he going, oh, he goes with them. He's on the ship and the ship gets attacked.
Yeah, I guess.
But where are they heading? That's what we don't know.
They're heading to Valinor. Because they pick up Galadriel at some point.
The Kraken or Leviathan or whatever this thing is.
That's a monster that should not exist.
No, there's an area of the ocean that has sea monsters.
I thought Ulmo was supposed to keep all that safe.
Well, yeah, he should be there preventing this, but there's an area of the ocean that has sea monsters.
Oh, the Redeem story.
Like the one Valar who never ignored humanity was.
Well, to be fair, he was on a redeeming path until Galadriel
she
put him
did
back into Evil Lord's path.
All Galadriel's fault.
Mm-hmm.
She's a third wave feminine elf. Feminist elf, feminine elfinist, alpha feminist.
I don't know. Oh no.
Okay, they're not picking the
What
monsters.
could that sound be?
It's the whales.
I'll just use my powers to go leave the world. Oh no, I won't. I'll just stay here. Yeah.
Okay, so the ship just disintegrated. Wow.
Well, that shook all the dust in the ship.
Sure, I guess it's not that disintegrated actually. Oh no, but the guy he was talking to. Oh no! Oh, so he just took the sigil.
Yep, that's where he gets it.
Now he's swimming.
Now, what would happen if this Leviathan thing took a bite of him?
He would turn into
a giant Leviathan.
Into the same monster, but inside.
Like Aang in Avatar. Remember? Sauronzilla.
Is he gonna have like a face? He's gonna have a face off of this thing. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yes. So, what kind of creature is that? Is that just a?
Wait, he opens his mouth and then randomly changes direction. It's like he looked at him and he's like, this is uncomfortable.
Well, it's Sauron. You should be able to mind control it.
No, that didn't work for the orcs. Why would it work for this creature?
Yeah, if you can't handle an orc, you're not gonna be able to handle a Leviathan.
Well, there was no Adar of the Leviathan to have that line.
Good point.
But he wasn't even. Okay, yeah, they are together. Okay.
Okay, so this is how they meet Galadriel, I guess, who was swimming all the way from Valinor over here.
The Olympic swimmer.
Yes.
Now, mind you, just from a writing point of view, we don't even need to know this. We once we saw him reborn, they could have skipped the rest of this flashback.
Yeah. Well, no, we also needed to see.
You know what's funny
the guy.
is that the phrase "the tides of fate may be flowing" is one of those things where it seems like you'd hear that in like a Skyrim game, like an Elder Scrolls game. The tides are flowing, my friend.
Hey, you'll finally awake.
Oh, the rings of Hey, you'll finally awake. The best pillow ever. But from that image, it looked like
Mhm.
he was
So
aware
this
of who
looks
she
like
was.
okay, never mind. It's not Lothlorien, probably.
They're being chased by the Nazgul, clearly.
The Leviathan made it to land. This is current time now.
She's trying to steal the rings? Is that what's going on?
Apparently.
No, they're just playing something, I guess.
I don't know about that.
Conveniently, never showing their faces. Oh, never mind.
I mean, she could just like mind control the horse and stop it, but hey, that would be illegal, I feel.
Yeah. No. She's saying, "Stop, give them to me." I think he has the rings in that pouch. He's trying to get to Gil-galad or something, so Gil-galad will break the rings or something.
But why?
I think he's actually
Well,
wind up
we
with
know from the trailers he doesn't want them to
Okay,
exist.
sure, but they're running towards the new city in Eregion.
So, yeah, can I remember the name of it?
Yeah, it has a really
an eye in
complicated
the middle
name.
of it.
The Herald Elrond.
So what's supposed to happen for those listening is after Sauron makes the one ring and they discover and take the three off, Celebrimbor gives one to Galadriel and two to Gil-galad.
These
Gil-galad's
elves
in
don't
the
even
front
look like
row.
elves armored. They look like freaking Greek or
Oh,
Macedonian.
go watch Gladiator.
Okay, yeah, the name is Austin Etel.
Yeah, Austin Hill. Yep.
Is it true? Yeah, this is part of the trailers.
He is no man.
Is what true?
Wait, I thought that was the quote
Is
for
it true you
Eowyn.
banged Sauron?
What?
I can't like this guy as Gil-galad.
Same. So how did Elrond know?
By the end of the first season, he found out. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
Actually.
I blacked
don't
out.
really want to remember.
Wow.
She's Aes Sedai!
Oh God.
In Sindarin. Is it actually Sindarin? I don't know.
And they should be speaking Quenya right here.
In English.
This is like the royal court of the king, so to speak.
Who is this man?
He is no man.
Kaiser Soze!
He is a woman. Oh no, wait.
Hadouken!
That's Eowyn's part. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Gil-galad, Galadriel, and Elrond are sort of doing a meeting near the tree with the goop.
I like she's like, Hadouken, he is Sauron, but don't worry, I can fix him.
None of them knew he was Sauron until he put the one ring on.
I like exclaims in Sindar, but all he does is it's like
Did he not
That's
say
not even-
anything?
no, he didn't say anything. He just that like exclaims in Sindarin.
Wow.
The one person who was least deceived in the books is how, and this is supposed to make women look good.
Oh, he said a word there. Deedon.
Didn't.
He never touched them. He didn't have to.
He literally was showing how to make the damn things.
Oh yeah, that's right. The elves were dying. I
Which
forgot about
Galadriel wouldn't necessarily be opposed to going home, if I recall correctly.
They're
No.
all in the process of finishing up what drew them there and going home.
Yeah.
that. But Galadriel hasn't even made a kingdom yet.
Yeah, she wanted to rule and explore Middle Earth for a time.
A risk we must chance to take.
But he already has like 3 rings. Why does he need more?
And of course, Elrond's the one who sees everything.
Yeah, because he's the actual wise person.
So from the trailer, they made it seem like Elrond, or that Gil-galad's this big evil bad guy, but from this, the context twists around. It just seems like Elrond's the sensical one, and
So the
Galad-
guy who's like, what is he at this time? 2,000 years old. Is arguing with the person who is people who are like 10,000 years old. That he knows better.
I think
Now,
Galadriel is a bit older.
wait, hold on. There's like a ring sound when he squeezes the bag,
What's the ring sound?
like an ambient sound.
It's
So
Sauron.
are they trying to go through like the elven rings, like affect, like influenced him into keeping them and not handing him over?
No, because maybe, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what they're going with here. By the way, Elrond just jumped off a cliff.
Yeah.
For those who didn't see.
If
Yeah.
you saw the
But
trailer,
apparently
you
that
know.
caused a volcano to erupt.
Oh look, Mordor.
As if we didn't know.
They got some goblins, orcs, whatever, eating horses, and a bunch of slaves. Sauron being one of them, or
What?
Halbrand.
Huh?
Halbrand.
Remember, he's in disguise.
Yeah, but why?
Guys.
That's a man speaking to everybody else.
Why would... If that
So you didn't even get a chance to say yes?
Why would you not call them orcs?
Because they have to be fancy, right?
But they're not
orcs. Orcs are not good enough.
Orcs are bigger.
Well,
and
I mean,
stronger,
technically,
that's
Uruk is just a name for the species in.
Uruk just means orc.
Yeah.
And they're branding people with a mark of Mordor,
which is just the map, but somewhere else, I guess.
Okay, Rings of Prime. If you do the one thing right now, if he like rips that off, goes up and pulls a dog's heart out and eats it, I will be on board.
It won't happen.
I'm giving him a chance. I'm giving him a chance. And if Sauron could absorb people like the Thing, why isn't he just absorbing people now? Also, if Sauron
elves who came
people,
to their aid were like only 5 elves, though, right?
Like if Sauron could absorb people at will, why didn't he just absorb all the people who killed him 1,000 years ago?
But he didn't defeat the men from across the sea. The volcano wiped them out. They didn't do anything. And technically, all of them should be dead.
Oh, so they're gonna do the repeatedly the story where Sauron messes with people's heads and corrupts them because they don't know who he is. Like he did to Celebrimbor, like he did to Ar-Pharazôn.
It's just Sauron and Adar talking to each other.
Oh, yeah.
If you kill me, I'll just absorb you and become stronger.
Wow. They actually threw him into a piece of wood.
Why would an elf think that?
Because he's not actually an elf; he's an orc, sort of.
Well,
I guess.
he's an elf. He's just like the half mix. Oh, now we're following Gandalf, the stranger. I thought the little hobbit flobbit went with him.
Yeah, maybe he's just dream.
Why is he walking like he's got a disability? Like I don't understand.
He's drunk. He's drunk. Look at his face. Right.
I mean, it looks
He's
like a
drunk.
face to me.
Don't step too hard, you'll order sandworm.
Shia
Shia LaBeouf. Giant sandworm.
He's literally like looking at the staff that looks just like the staff he has later on. It's like, oh, well, that's convenient.
Oh, I thought this was like Elden Ring's grace shiny thing. It looked like a path that went somewhere, but it's just
It's
a
an
staff.
illusion.
Or not. Oh no. So there's
Let me guess.
guess
He's laying down on the
epilepsy
ground.
warning.
Oh no, he has it. Okay. No, there's no epilepsy warning. Hey, they're traveling together. So I'm guessing that was something from the past.
Or the future.
Oh, it's a dream. She's so smart.
So she still has that stupid like plants in her hair, and now they're wilted. Like, why would you do them in your hair?
She has acorns in her head.
Because it's a nature person. So obviously you need plants in your hair.
Oh, he talks more now, at least. Man breathing heavily. We got a voyeur.
Is he a man?
I don't know.
He's one of these Nazgul people, I think. From Rune.
The Nazgul.
Because of course they came from Rune, right?
Well, at least one of the Nazgul technically did, but
I guess one, sure. Well, we don't actually know that.
oh, for crying out! We're going in circles. Remember that one, Lord of the Rings?
Yep.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
they're literally ripping this off of freaking Two Towers. Well, it's a desert. What'd you expect?
That it's hot.
Is that an Entwife?
Is that how that works? I don't think so.
Aren't the Entwife supposed to be in this? Or is it? Oh no, music. Tom Bombadil.
He wants to use magic on the tree.
And he's gonna wake up an Entwife.
I'm gonna blow it up if I do. Wow, really? Three? Why does she have to be right up next to it? Like, what the heck?
I don't know. But it probably doesn't have a good reason.
The Matrix. One can't be told what the Matrix.
I feel like it would be very, very easy for him to create a nuclear blast with magic because he doesn't know how to use his power.
Yeah. I mean, what is he even doing?
He's using magic on the tree to somehow make it bear fruits.
I think they're getting. He's trying to draw like Earth life energies into the tree.
Okay, yeah, I guess that.
I'm thinking this is going to turn
sense.
into Entwife.
He's speaking Quenya, so
Where did he learn that?
who knows?
But he will be speaking. What the hell was the Valor's language?
He's really good at blowing things up.
But look, there's some stuff in the background now.
She meant bugs.
See, when trying to learn tree walking, if you put too much chakra into it, that's what happens.
You will eat the bugs.
Yo, it's the bugs.
Well, Nori has no problem eating bugs. She said,
And
that
he's clearly. But he didn't. He didn't conjure. No, nobody got hurt. Says the guy who got flung backwards from a force blast. There's a kind of branch. It's. Why is he all of a sudden telling her after not telling her after they talked about nobody got hurt from you conjuring all these bombs? I don't understand.
I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks. Unless you are.
I'm a conjurer of cheap insects. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Eating bugs. Ugh. I'll stick to beef, thanks.
Well, no, I mean, if you were desperate for food, I'd eat bugs. That or die.
Perhaps it's not fair. Perhaps wizards are not always fair. Okay,
Mind you, you wouldn't eat the
I
exoskeleton.
can feel the legs in my throat. I bet you can. Hey!
Like bugs that big, you would scoop out the abdomen to eat.
It wasn't buggy songs. It was boogie
So
songs.
when did these people eat bugs again? Because they didn't seem like a bug-eating
community
culture.
Well,
Didn't you hear
clearly
Snorri say,
they're the lowest.
Snorri.
Snorri.
Snorri said they it ran out of snails to eat.
Well, they've eaten snails, but snails are a little bit different than scarabs and beetles.
Yeah.
They're on all of that on the list of stuff I would only eat if I'm like dying and lacking.
Also, I thought these were supposed to be hobbits. Sorry, I mean half-foods.
They're flobbits.
Yes.
They're
Very
not,
different.
They're not bitch.
No way they would be eating bugs.
Well, hobbits wouldn't eat bugs.
Yeah, but these are basically hobbits.
They're flobbits.
So we're over a season in, and I don't care at all about his story or hers. I don't care about any of it, but like in terms of like trying to analyze it, like they don't tie into it at all yet. Whole season in.
Yeah.
I think he's like, it appears to be followed because they spot a fire across the distance. And I'm like,
and then
putting out your fire really
Yeah.
quick is going to alert the other guys that you're disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a
And I
warg?
know you noticed.
It's not the crazy eye warg. That's weird.
That's an improvement, I guess.
Can he not mind control the wargs? I don't know. It looks more like a giant pig.
Yeah, a bit. Well, okay, not anymore now.
Maybe he befriends the wargs. I don't know.
Yes, he can mind control them. Well, I mean, Sauron could. He can't. This is why Sauron turned to evil. He was deprived of food.
What did he exclaim? Just nonsense. Okay, fair enough.
And yes, they are trying to make Sauron a sympathetic villain.
They're also trying to reach out to the girls who are into bondage.
Makes sense.
How Brenda or Adar doesn't even know you're here.
I thought you didn't need to eat.
It's gonna beat the shit out of someone with that.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Picking up a random meat bone. He's going to take a bite first. Or is he going to feed the wargs and the wargs come to like him because he's a good Dark Lord?
Yes, maybe, I don't know.
He's Vin Diesel now. He's Sauric.
The fuck was that?
He's trying to jump to it.
Yeah, but that did not look good.
Which also hasn't been invented yet.
No, he just did.
Oh, he made him obey.
Antar, I'm going to kill you with a teacup.
So he's probably telling him next time the orcs come in, you can eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
all
this
it
must
takes.
be the village
Linden.
where Elrond
Okay. Yeah.
We're at
sort
Linden.
of.
Well, Linden's the whole kingdom. The Grey Haven's the city.
Yes.
Which is where Círdan is.
Mm-hmm.
Círdan.
Oh, he's living under the bridge now. Nice.
Well, everyone knows Elrond's a troll.
True. True.
Why would he would just walk right in and say, "Hey, Círdan, I got these rings. Maybe you could take them to Valinor or destroy them or whatever."
I'm assuming this old person is going to be Círdan, but are they going to give
In
him
the
a
lore,
beard? Are they going to give him a
the
beard?
only-
Are
And the
we
only
taking
elf,
bets?
only elf with a
Oh.
beard. Yeah. Oh,
Are we taking? Are we
Middle-earth.
taking bets on whether he's going to have a beard, though?
I'll go say yes.
Hey, he's got a beard.
But this is not like a Círdan beard. This is like,
Círdan. That's how they say his name. Círdan.
of course they do.
Círdan by L'Oreal.
Yeah, so there's a whole lot of nothing happening.
Yeah, sitting, walking. That's about it.
Well,
so
sometimes
far.
this nothing is better than what they actually show.
Up. He senses a presence.
I know.
Someone's in my house.
But Círdan should have a longer beard.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
There's like a boat, a half-made boat in his house.
Master Elrond.
Oldest, yes. Elrond, of course.
Of the ones who are there in Middle-earth, he's a little older than Gil-galad, I think, yeah.
Louder than the sea. Oh my gosh.
I know he's older than Galadriel.
Fair enough.
He's like 400 years older than her. But Gil-galad, I think, is at least 200 years older, or 100 and something years older than Galadriel. At least.
So someone's going to send a letter to someone, I guess.
He's sending. Okay, Gil-galad is sending a letter to Celebrimbor to tell him that Halbrand was Sauron. That's about it.
I am expecting that letter to never arrive.
Commander.
Oh no, wait, he has a new disguise, so it's fine. Yeah.
Well, they had to retcon in somehow the other rings being forged already.
He should.
Because he's stupid. Yeah.
Because he's the worst Gil-galad ever.
Just tie her up and send her on a ship to Valinor.
Remember that,
Well,
didn't work out
that worked the
last
first time.
Well, she wasn't tied up. She jumped ship, remember?
Yeah, fair. But this time there's no Sauron shipwreck to pick her up.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, so
she just
swore. She just swore to make sure that Sauron is vanished and she will not fail. When we know that the story, she fails. That's the whole
multiple
point.
times.
Well, oaths don't really mean anything in this universe. Elrond lives? Is that? Did they say it as if that was a bad thing?
What?
Because I can't hear the sound.
To say that he died, or
No, that he lives.
oh, she's like, no, he lives. Like I know him, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Círdan.
Even from you. And then he does the eyebrow raising.
The eyebrow raising. I already have. No, at least you haven't. I don't know why he has mirth in his eyes.
He's supposed to be here wise and benevolent, apparently.
What?
We literally saw Halrond helping forge the damn ring. Literally watched it.
Well, plus Elrond wasn't there every second of the time, so they have no way to positively 100% say he didn't touch them.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes,
It's
because
already ending.
that was definitely tied to the rings.
Yeah, there's like 10,000 of us left here, and millions of us in Valinor, but you know.
I guess they technically are trying to say that the magic preserving power of the rings.
Well, remember in
Yes.
this stupid show, the elves' souls are disintegrating or some nonsense like
yes,
that?
but hold on. How would he know that destroying these rings would doom the fate?
Don't know.
So the premise
How
of
would
the
he know
fortune
that?
of the rings in the show, not the real world, not the real world.
Because without the rings, they don't have anything to stop the goop from eating the tree.
Yeah, the rings had
What?
like the rings were
How would-
forged.
How would Manwë know what's at the bottom of this underwater scar? He's the above water. He doesn't deal with below water.
No, but Ulmo does, and he talks
Yes,
to
but
Manwë.
the
Man,
well,
he can go
but
on
he
his
said
own.
none but Manwë know. That would exclude Ulmo.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
Ulmo's is yes.
Maybe Ulmo's absent in this one because sea monsters just have free reign, I guess.
She's gonna coax him, huh?
Ooh la la.
Is that what you did with Sauron, you bitch? You coaxed him.
That's how she got Celeborn.
She has indeed failed enough.
Have I not failed enough that you shall not come with me to fail again? He's like, I don't have the rings, yo.
He does have a point.
I know they're not corrupted.
But they're not.
This is... And you turn away. Yeah. That's never a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it usually means you don't know what's right.
Well, clearly it was folly. We know how Lord of the Rings went.
Yes,
But not even that. As did I. Come on. Ah! Almost had it
Almost.
exactly word for word. Predictability. Dramatic music. Ships ahoy! Suckers!
It's Thing Halloran just eating everyone in the port. You know?
Why is
So
he by
he's-
himself? He can have a
So
whole
he's
bunch
going
of people.
to Valinor in a little boat like that?
Well, no Leviathan's going to come after Círdan, let's be honest.
That's true. Yeah, he
Remember
would
in
scare
this
them away.
show, going to Valinor was like teleporting.
Is it?
Remember,
And
they
worst comes-
go onto the ocean and it just opens up and sucks them in.
Oh, true. Yeah, they have the weird warp gate.
he's not even hiding.
Which, if you want to see which folklore they stole that from, which would not be in Lord of the Rings, that's how Tir na Og appears in the ocean.
Wow. Did you see
And,
his step? Did you see the setup? Look at his setup.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
ridiculous.
2 rocks with a little bit of string between it, but they were so low you could literally walk over it.
And also you could see them.
It's the Gorn! It's the Gorn! Star Trek music plays. He's going to pick up rock and bring the Gorn.
On God! It's going to be
Tom
Tom
Bombadil. This is Tom Bombadil.
Yeah.
Or an Entwife. It's Tom
Look at that.
Bombadil or an
It's
Entwife.
not going to trip any. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
did
He
it
just-
trip? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
How did
It
it
actually tripped him. Oh no, it's what's her face?
Oh,
Poppy.
it's fake Sam. Samantha.
Fake Sam.
It's Samantha Wise.
We're going in circles.
How could you fall for that trap?
Literally.
I would
and
hesitate to even call it a trap, to be
That
honest.
All of our genocidal people are doing fine now.
But the rocks weren't even heavy enough to prevent a person of her size from falling. That's like little
Are you
people.
saying she's fat?
I'm saying of the height. Just of the even the little people.
Yeah.
The halflings, the hobbits, the flobbits, the pobbitobbits. Regardless.
Flobbitses?
This is flobbits, this is precious. What?
I'm here. I just got to blink these for a minute.
Oh, they got a song now.
Oh, he's singing.
Thank God I don't have sound.
Why I am cursed. They're back in a circle again.
Yeah, they had to grab some more.
Giant crystal mithril territories.
I guess those are mithril.
I like how they've been walking for so long, and Poppy's just like over there. Oh my
I'm
gosh,
still
they
here.
have,
Listen, I'm just taking a phone call.
they have such annoying voices.
So they're just following the lyrics of a random song.
The walking song for the Harfoots, because you know the Harfoots always sing the exact song to walk the opposite direction from which they came.
Yes,
I think they said the lands of Rune is where they're at.
I guess so.
Well, I
Do
was
they
trying to
know
hear
that?
how they pronounced it. Yeah, that they said it. The stars. The
I mean,
hermity
I
permity.
guess technically Rune just means east, so they're in the East Lands, which is
We've been here before. Wow, they're
northeast
just
of the
ripping.
Southlands.
They're ripping so much from the Lord of the Rings movies. It's not even funny at this point. Like they might as well just quote it word for word.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, that was a weird glass thingy.
Yeah. I don't know why the Runees haven't just like shown up if that's what he's for. Yeah, he's got the eye. Oh no, are these women?
Yes.
Are these the same women that he banished last time into Fireflies? Wait, where is he if he's not that far from shore? What the heck?
Oh, he's just sitting in the boat in the middle of the bay.
To drop them into the ocean?
Well, but the rings have different plans.
Oh, let me guess. Leviathan in the bay?
No. He's
something
trying
just
to
hit-
drop them. but
Something
then-
just hit the boat.
Yeah, that was a wave.
No wave. He literally has been going through the water. There's not just a single wave that almost capsizes the boat. I'm so wise. I know all about this. Now I look at them. It must be mine. Mine. The most hideous looking things in the planet. And he's like, oh, what wondrous glory. Oh no, Edar's about to give us backstory.
$13. Well, if he looked like in the flashback, I'm not sure. That's correct.
I'm not understanding the point of this.
Well, they need to make something up, so for the runtime. Well, does he though?
Breath troubling. He's not trembling. What does a vow matter to him? You kind of broke all my bones. How am I supposed to eat you? He just did. He's really rubbing it in.
Why is he looking up though?
Hey, he worked it. Because he's the Lord of Mordor. Get it? That's
Did
why
they
he's
officially rename it to Mordor?
He's smiling it. Yeah.
I don't even want to call it Mordor. I want to call it Haldor. Haldor.
Sure.
Yep, he's about to die to the warg. Okay, I'll give him that. That was good. Warg just ate the guy.
Yeah. Nice.
And he's laughing because he knows. He knows exactly what happened.
So the Lord of the Werewolves can't control a wolf. He has to trick it with food.
Oh no, I think he mind
Yes.
controlled it through the black speech, but yeah.
Well, only after he gave some food.
Are we going back to when Adar was being the olden days or something? Is that what's going on?
No, this is the Gilgalad singing, I guess. Because
I guess there's some ceremony with their dying elf tree.
Yeah, they're doing the ring ceremony, I guess.
Winter is coming.
Oh no, wait, because the Círdan's still in the bay.
Maybe.
So maybe this is like, oh, well, we have to go. Oh no, let's sing a farewell song.
Like, why would you? I mean, okay, forget it. Just
The Black Elves.
oh, horror. We have to return to paradise or stay here and diminish. Oh, so sad. I can go where it's paradise and see my mom again, and fly up with her and visit my dad in the sky, or I can stay
Who's
here.
this? Oh, look. Who's brought the rings?
Hey, it's me, Kid Ann. Rings are all good.
I hate that smirk on his face.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly reasonable.
What the?
He betrayed him. One's going to come to her. It's making a sound like a clinging melodic sound.
Did they even ruin the Elven rings? The Elven rings aren't supposed to be corruptive unless Sauron has the one ring.
They're not corrupted, but also not free of Sauron's influence. Indeed, if he does have the ring tree.
But the thing is they're making it appear as if, like, remember every time Frodo has the ring and it has like this ambient music around it, like he's being tempted? That's what they're doing with this.
Yeah,
like there's this music pulling them to it, like, I must have it. Not a this is necessary, but I must have it kind of a thing. Like even her facial expression and the slow putting of the finger in the ring and everything. Like
they also put it on the wrong finger.
Is she supposed to feel better?
Yes.
What do you feel? What does your elven finger feel?
So Gilgalad now has 4 rings.
I have 5 rings. I have 5 rings of power. I'm the True High King.
he goes full Thanos.
Maybe he stole all of.
He snaps his finger and Elrond disintegrates.
we disintegrate too. That's how Amazon gets rid of all their haters. They just snap their fingers and they all disintegrate.
No, it doesn't work like that. No.
Okay, so putting on some rings.
Apparently restore the light of Valinor.
Causing the tree
nothing to do with the elven
again.
souls. Nothing. 0.
So why is it only this one tree that's dying?
What was that?
Because that's like the elven super tree, apparently.
Okay. But why are they glowing?
Because it's the light of Valinor.
No, but that's not how that's supposed to work.
That was weird.
We all know that. I'm just saying what they're doing.
I just had a voice pop in and said, "Look at all those elves," and I'm like,
"What?
Who said that? What the?" Maybe
Elrond doesn't look happy. Rightfully so. Oh, by the way, screen's a bit blurry all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's trying to help us.
I'm trying to do you a favor.
Even Amazon knows this is too horrible to watch.
No, somebody's in the Discord watching. Where's the voice is coming from? Yeah, it's still running.
Oh God, they're just fuck them.
Yeah, they stole this shot from the. But why are they doing this? Like,
mind you, the shot from, and I like the scene from the movie.
Their hands are doing this little shaky thing, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, but they're just standing there like. So are we going to stand here all day?
That scene in the movie never happened in the books. But it was a great scene. I loved it. This just never happened in the book.
Isn't it hilarious how like most of the elves or the elven smiths are now women?
Yeah.
And you're like, but were they though?
I'm not gonna go crazy over that. And then all the elves are like the other elves are like dwarves, so they forge shit all the time. You know.
Yes, but did dwarven women forge stuff, or was it always dwarven men?
Dwarven women are indistinguishable from dwarven men, other than the fact that they have.
Well, no, that's appearance-wise. They do have culturally different roles.
In the sense that they have to bear children, yeah. But if you really read through all the secondary stuff, they do participate in the dwarven life is about forging things. You know what I mean? It's not like the dwarven women want to.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
it could be that that's also the case for the dwarven women, but they do have distinct roles within when they're home, right? If they're abroad, they pretend to be men.
Yeah.
And they look the same, so it's just cultural. Of course, dwarf culture is nothing like anything we have, really.
Scottish, you mean?
No, it's definitely not Scottish.
What are you talking about? Oh, look, that's the first episode.
What happened again in this episode? I forgot everything already.
No, this is not based on anything in my J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, I don't care about this. Goodness.
All right. Well, let's just get on to it.
Holy cow! 7-minute preview in credits.
Damn. So, quick summary. We got some flashbacks from Sauron back when he got betrayed and turned into
Tina Fey
a creepy
again,
worm
so
monster.
You guys are lucky.
Yeah, I guess at least we don't have to hear it. And what else happened? Elrond ran away with some rings, failed to hide them, and now everyone's using them.
So basically, everything Elrond did had no effect on the plot.
Yeah. Not Sauron, right? Got captured by Adar.
We're back.
We also saw some flashbacks of what he did after getting killed the previous time. He turned into a sludge monster.
Not a whole lot has actually happened if you think about it.
He took a little emblem from some guy, and then we saw the ship thingy.
So
the ship Leviathan and everything.
They do the total opposite. So the Maiar are beings of spirit, and when his body,
so you can just kill them, right? Obviously,
no. But instead of turning his spirit emerging and being a spirit making a body, he becomes a physical form that has to make a new body.
Yeah.
Total opposite of the spirit. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
I think the only thing that I haven't summarized is that Halbrand got sort of captured in Mordor, but he talked his way out of getting
He turned
captured.
himself in to make a deal with Adar to let him go, so he could come back to influence. Put it this way: he's trying. What I'm getting from this is that he's going to go to Celebrimbor, get help making all these rings, and he's probably going to give one of the rings to Adar.
So Adar is going to be in Nazgul,
probably.
But he's
going to control it. That doesn't freaking matter, dude. Have they ever actually paid attention to the lore in this series? Like, be honest.
No.
This whole thing, this plot here, is shoehorned into their own bad plot because everyone went off on them. Like, 3 rings were made for last. They're like, where are the 7 and the 9? And and it's like they forgot about them in the show, right? So
you see, Celebrimbor kind of forgot about the rings.
He forgot how to make alloys.
Yeah.
I still can't get over that.
So now he's going to go back and be Halanatar, right? And no one's going to recognize him because he has long blonde hair now and pointy ears. And somehow, I guess he's going to sludge monster an elf and turn into a.
Wait, is that how that works?
We can only go by what we've seen, right?
So they can only change their form by
sludge monstering people. Really?
Yeah.
Which does not bode well for Nori. like if Fake Dolph dies, he's gonna have to sludge monster Nori to make anybody.
Well, no, there's an extra Hobbit now, so
yeah, he can sludge monster Samantha Wise.
Or he grabs one of the rune women.
Yeah.
That's why the jokes we're making are a better plot than the stupid show.
Anyway, get episode 2 going.
I mean, it's been waiting. I've been waiting for you guys to finish your recap.
Like if they did
Volcano.
I know. Was that supposed? Okay.
Oh, now it's the picture on the map.
So this is representing the black goo from.
It's the corruption spreading, the darkness, Khazad-dûm.
Oh my God! You know what they did? Because they keep saying the shadow, right? That's a spiritual thing. The presence of like the great shadow is Melkor and the shadow is Sauron.
I don't recall
presence. Their spiritual presence,
looking
right?
like this.
They're turning into something physical, like Lovecraftian horror shit.
So, was this a sort of
They're
weird
using this
mirror
to create?
setup?
They're using it to create light to have. It's like light irrigation, if you will. Astrid.
I think your dog hates this show.
Yeah.
I mean,
who wouldn't?
It's also probably my wife's probably just gotten home.
Do the female dwarves still not have beards? No. Oh, well, maybe. No, that one didn't.
Like they literally, for their wacko ideology, this was the perfect society to have, like, you know, like the trans people or whatever, right? Because they should look like the men for the most part. No, they can't do that.
The prince of the dwarves is like having to tighten his purse strings.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he is an outcast now, isn't he?
Even with this bad scripting, I love you still.
Oh wait, are they trying to do a beard?
They try to add more beard to her.
That's not a beard.
Well, when you are married to an outcast, you naturally grow extra beard. Her eyes still look evil, though.
Yep. I don't accept this as a beard.
I don't accept this as an adaptation.
That's also true, yes.
Everything gets muffled out, and she's hearing a rumble.
Only her.
Well, remember, she's supposed to be a dwarven stone singer or whatever they're calling it.
Oh, what's that?
Like
he just
remember they
randomly tackles her.
I never heard of any of these stone singers.
Like obviously not in the real lore, but there's something she did with singing in the mining in the first season. I remember it.
If it's not in the book, then I don't know it.
Well, yeah, it's not in the book. It's just some bullshit from this crap.
They're going to be a bit winded getting off the ground there.
Little accident. Killed everyone but us. We're okay.
How are they going to get to the other side now?
This is that crap spreading, like I told you, the shadow spreading from Mordor or whatever.
So,
did his dad just close the lights off?
Yes.
His dad forgot to pay the electricity bill? Skip that
but also, so one way the dwarves did lighting in their places is by capturing starlight and capturing it into a rock and then using that as a sort of lamp. And they have those everywhere.
Well, they'd also have just lots of lamps in general.
Yeah, but the lamps are like magical starlight.
Now they decide to pretty her up.
A
whole season of making her look old with like cracked skin and bad coloring. So Morfydd Clark is actually a fairly attractive woman in real life. she's not a 10, but she's like a 7, 8. So she's up there. And
I put her closer to a 4, but that's just me.
In this show, they've gone through efforts to make her look like she's like worn out, crack skinned, no color, like pale and like.
Why did it suddenly go dark?
We remember at the beginning we showed the shadow set spreading from Mount Doom.
Ah, okay. This is like a dream.
This is a dream.
Okay. Oh no!
Okay, that is horrible CG.
Yep. I think someone's dying.
She goes, ah! Wow, 3 rings for the Elven Ring. Oh my gosh, 7 for the Dwarf Lords in the halls. Oh my gosh.
Well, why does she know the poem that hasn't been made yet?
The poem is made after the fact. It's not a prophecy. Well, I mean, in the war, it's not a prophecy.
I guess you could have dreams like this.
This is so bad.
Wait, is this like an Indian elf now?
Yes. They need one from Rune because, yeah.
What northern armies? She had like 20 people at her best.
And then, like across the mountains.
This show is so bad.
Oh, here's one of those bad things. It does not take an eye to eagle to see that your thoughts have flown far afield. That's a horrible quote.
This show is so bad that if they hired me tomorrow to do this show, I would go all in and triple down and make it so she's secretly working with Sauron, and they do become like the king and queen of Middle Earth.
Yeah, I guess. So where is Gondor in this?
Well, where was he when the Westfold fell? That tells you the same thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep, family's probably home.
Yeah. Whew.
We can just absorb people, though, and Eregion.
The 2 rivers.
Did they say Eregion correctly?
I don't know.
I don't even remember. You were talking over him, so I couldn't hear it. Remember, you guys are much louder than this.
I guess I'll find out when I do my own.
I'll turn it up just a little bit. Foreboding music.
And how do you know? Yeah, I saw it in a dream.
Are they really training?
No, it looks like they were hugging.
Maybe that's Elven Kung Fu.
It's Elven Gung Fu.
I mean, there have to be like Asian elves there now, so they're teaching them Elven Kung Fu.
Hmm.
And they can have like Incan elves come teach them capoeira.
That which has not yet come to pass. Where have I heard that before?
Lord of the Rings movies.
Bible. A million other things that are better written than this.
Didn't she promise to vanquish him? And you're telling him that you can't?
The fuck does that mean? What?
How does he know? He can mind control him.
Well, okay. So this is
What?
Once Sauron breaks someone's will, they're enslaved to him.
Yeah, sure, but that is different from having once gained someone's trust and then forever being able to.
You and I know that, but I think that's what they're alluding to here.
I guess maybe.
Sauron. He's so offended that she calls him Halbrand.
No, that's the whole point, right? He says Sauron because Galadriel still sees Halbrand as a Halbrand, not Sauron.
A region, a realm of the elven smiths.
For the mind control, apparently.
Well, but he said it with a hard G, right? A region.
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking because he's the one listening. Because they mispronounced so many other things in that first season, man.
Mildania. What's that?
That's Celebrimbor.
Why was it in between these brackets?
Okay, so if Celebrimbor never got the letter that said
Medania is non-canon. That's the name of the elf that was talking.
Okay.
Because Medania. That's how elven names work.
Yeah. Okay, so I think according to their plot, if he doesn't get the letter that says that Haldor is Halron.
Haldor?
What? Haldor?
Whatever. I call him Halron, so that's all I'm going to be calling him forever.
Oh, looks like someone's dead.
Looks like an elven dude.
There's an elf. This is the messenger. He's dead and he's getting dragged by a chain or something.
He's going to get sludgy and we're going to get Anatar from this.
And there's another dead elf.
That's the messenger.
Yeah. I don't know. They look like each other, I guess.
How did his fall crush that? And who's using chains? Oh, maybe it was the Adar watch party for him.
I guess.
This is ripped off right out of Conan the Barbarian.
Okay, sure.
Remember when what's was coming to rescue Conan? He was riding in from the sun on a horse in the hill. Well, he was running in with the sun behind him and all that.
Did that one also have a flag? And then
something blowing behind him, his cloak or whatever.
Okay. Interesting that the flag disappeared the moment it wasn't needed for the why did he
Rune's just a desert, guys. No greens growing here.
No, that's actually wrong.
What?
A rune's not actually a desert.
I know that was sarcasm I was saying.
Oh. Okay.
You could try picking up what I'm putting down there, Sage.
Why do they have
look,
flying creatures?
It's all the moth peoples. These are all the Nazgul ladies.
But why?
Wow. Your moths are not to our liking. Execute her.
Feed her to the moths.
Yeah, so I wouldn't call this a pleasant looking person.
No. Pleasant would be... Look familiar, guys?
Yes, that's obviously Saruman.
No. The actor who plays him.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember his name.
I didn't really pay too much attention to that. I was distracted by the shiny...
He's like summoning the three women from their prior expulsion of humanity. It's a guy, Ciaran Hinds.
Oh, Hinds, yeah. He's from
Dark Wizards.
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays Dark Wizard. That doesn't exist. Ah, here's the 3 women.
So they're like moth people.
Moth Nazguls, yes.
Why?
Why not? There's no reason not to have Moth Nazgul peoples.
What a waste of an actor.
Yeah.
What a waste of screen time.
What a waste of Rune.
Well, no, Karen Hinds is a really good actor.
So is this supposed to be like Persia styled? I guess that made sense because they had the Persia style armies.
White Wings.
So in if you go into like the history of Middle Earth, or there are some alternate ideas Tolkien play with about some of the
her acting is horrible.
About either being more Istari or some of them have become.
There's no way that's the same woman.
No, I think that looks like the same. Yeah, that's definitely the same.
Her eyes look different from the previous one.
Still the same person, though. Maybe they did some CGI for the eyes or something. I don't know. The head structure looks the same.
These people have like raccoon eyes. They're all like blackened and stuff. Oh, God. Why, if you're speaking in one language, would you randomly throw a word from another language in?
Because it's pretentiousness. Right, it's the same reason why they pronounce all the name like Galadriel.
Galadriel. Yeah, they're
really they have a Círdan.
They're trying. Currently, the Flobbits are trying to name him, and they're naming him the weirdest things ever.
Sure. Oh, okay.
No one can give you a name. It is yours already. Oh my gosh. That's not how names work.
No, this is how names work in the new
in the trans allegory, yeah.
Yes. Because once you hear your true name, you become
find out
happy.
who you are.
It makes you feel warm, yes. So why is that one in charge of maps?
Because she's Samwise, right?
So Gollum was the one who was actually leading the way.
If we go straight down this face of this cliff, we'll be half of the way there.
I mean, that's technically correct. And yeah, I guess they do die of heat also.
You know what could save this scene? Graboids.
How?
You guys never watched Tremors?
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's a really funny like monster movie from the 90s.
Wow.
Prime.
Ads.
Wait, do they do ads halfway through the thing?
Yeah.
They do ads.
Also pay even more for the Super Amazon Prime Video.
Damn.
Here we are.
Where did they get these tents?
They're carrying them, I think.
No, but they didn't have those in the previous bit, right?
Oh my god.
If you wonder how they eat and breathe and other science facts, you know, that's from Science Theater 3000. People.
They just blow stuff up and then there's bugs.
Okay, hold on. This entire thing is he doesn't want to use magic because he wants to use a Gand. A Gand being a staff. You can hear horses. Does it behoove you?
Okay, so Why does he call it a Gand? I didn't know he was Norse all of a sudden.
I don't know why they call him Gans to begin with. They're gone already.
No, because this is obviously because his name is Gandalf, right? Which is Norse.
So they want to call him Alf, and they call him Gandalf because he's Alf that carries the
So
stick.
they're suddenly having half of the name, which means the stick, right?
Yeah.
He wants a stick.
So the Roonies are trying to find them, and they're hiding.
He's saying it in the Norse language for some reason.
One of them, I think, is a woman.
Maybe both.
No, that's a dude. That doesn't even look like it's natural. Like, look. Oh my gosh, they're the dumbest soldiers on the planet. It looks obviously not part of the mountain.
Yeah. Though, keep in mind, the other people who will be watching won't be able to see it.
Yeah, yes, but it's like imagine having a blanket, like a camouflage blanket, and you throw it on top of rock. It's completely rock, nothing around it. And you're like, oh, this is natural forage plants of some sort. Except for the part. What happened to the...
Yeah, it got there was a earthquake. Right, all the lights went off. Yeah.
Oh, they're having the black goo now or whatever.
All the dwarven realms.
Imagine this thing just sitting on top like a blanket. Trafficking and conjecture.
So why did all the dwarven realms get this stuff simultaneously?
Do you remember at the beginning they showed it spreading out from Mordor?
Yes, but like that's
stuff.
not simultaneously arriving in the Blue Mountains as in
Father-in-law!
Moria, as in Erebor.
Well, it was a big spread. I mean, it showed like a giant, you know.
Yeah, but surely Casa Doom gets hit before it reaches, say, Erebor, before it reaches the northern Misty Mountains, if there's something there.
That would be logic. Say that would be logic, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm here, right? For the logic.
Yeah, well, that's my job.
Well, we have all the logic, and the show has none. So there you go.
Okay, hold on.
Is that
his
an
argument
evil
is no. His reasoning to what happened, why they lost the ability to have lights, is because the Mount Doom exploded.
See, every stone traveled. Yeah.
Wait, so this is in the past?
No.
Did Mount Doom explode really slowly?
This is right after the lights just went out and their irrigation died, right? This just happened after the earthquake.
Yeah.
So they're saying that this earthquake is because of Mount Doom.
I very much doubt that's Kuzdu.
Oh my gosh. At least it's better than the Acolyte song.
Is it though? I can't hear it, so
it's better harmony.
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's good, but it's better. Mesha.
It's least worse, to quote Typo Negative. It's least worse.
Their singing puts out fire.
But why?
Her mouth is opening a lot. She's trying to eat everything, apparently.
Oh no, the last light is now exploding. What?
Oopsie daisy.
Okay, I hear some background noise somewhere.
Oh, my mic is. There's some loud people on my porch.
So the guy is the Delve Master. They are working overtime to give you a reason for this stuff.
So I don't like the creepy smile of the king.
It's the old man smile. Why should I apologize when I'm the one who said it in anger? You slay queen.
So this dialogue could actually be good if it related to a plot element that was good.
Yeah, maybe. Still your axe?
You know what's funny? It's funny because he's like, he caused offense. I'm like, yes, but it would, you'd be still guilty of lashing out in anger. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, manual labor. Not something a dwarf prince is used to, I guess. So they call the dwarf Barduk. That doesn't sound like it's from the prose Edda.
door fight or not.
So would he not get executed for daring to touch the prince?
The prince is an outcast, remember?
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense?
What does being an outcast mean?
He's no
not
longer
banished.
royalty. He's no longer royalty. He's been disowned.
So this is where the line of Durin ends?
Apparently.
You're really loud, Matt.
Huh?
You are really, really loud.
I'm talking low.
No. Your mic is picking up really loud. Yes, this is about food, guys. Because the mountains are tired of your drama. Good. You should be.
I didn't know you were Hera.
I want to cry because I know the reference.
Any change now?
Yeah,
much better.
I found the pickup on this.
But did you try putting it down? Elrond, you should go with me after I betrayed you. I bet he's also probably got reduced from a half-elven lord, which he's never been a half-elven lord. Region.
Is that legit how they say it?
Region. Celebrimbor.
I remember
Elrond.
Yeah. Elrond. Galadriel.
Galadriel.
No, there's not that many R's in Galadriel. I think.
Mordor. Sauron.
Get that thing off of me. Fight, fight, fight. You stop it, Elrond.
Because you banged him silly. That's why you would think that. You know.
Sauron used me and threw me away, but I can fix him.
But Elrond, we had to power the forges somehow, and the passion of lovemaking was the only thing.
You know what'd be really funny is if they did this in their original accents and we have her like thick Welsh accent being completely ineligible to like tell what she was saying, and it would still probably make a better story.
The pronunciations might actually be closer if that's the case.
I couldn't agree more, Galadriel.
Yeah.
Elrond throwing some wisdom. You already have.
That's a euphemism.
Wait a minute.
I cannot let him in again, but I will. Hey! His chin is like, holy cow.
His chin is the only part of his face that's not squished.
His face is basically just a triangle, to be honest.
He's like a piece of abstract art given life.
Wow.
Is that a quote from season 1?
Yeah. She's like, you made a promise to me. You trying to pull the promise card when you like shattered the friendship between the two of you?
So Elrond basically sees everything going to crap and Sauron winning. Why even stay? Why don't you go back to Valinor?
Oh, I thought they couldn't.
No, they.
Yeah. Didn't think about that, did you?
That's true. They changed that.
Well, no, the banishing ended for them at the end of the first age.
Did he just shave?
And Elrond was born there, so he wouldn't have the doom on him anyway.
The ring has corrupted Círdan. He shaved his beard.
That doesn't even make sense. What?
So this character has a beard.
Would you cast poetry? Would you cast poetry into the flames because the guy saying it is a drunkard?
Yes.
If that poetry could, I don't know, destroy everything, sure.
See, this is because they want.
That is horrible advice, Kirdan.
Yes. Is it? I don't think it is. Of course, we know he's blind, right?
Deaf and dumb.
So Kirdan's dead. Right?
Oh, this is where we see the fishy floating around his finger from the tree.
But why?
Yes, but the power should concern you. Because the elves are superior. But isn't it the way the One Ring is? It's like, with the ring, I could do great things, but through me, it would do such terrible evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally
I
the
distinctly
same
recall
thing.
Gandalf saying that, yeah.
Yeah. But through me, the ring would wield such power that would be more terrible than imaginable, or something like that. I don't remember really.
Yeah, that's not probably how it went. But
I started fluttering at the end. I'm distracted by like 3 things.
That's fair.
Oh look, the Flobbits are going through hardship, just like Fram and Frodo, or Fram and Sodo. There you go.
Spam and Spodo.
Fram and Sodo.
Okay, yeah, those are names, I guess.
Let me guess. They're gonna mention strawberries. I can rest when I'm dead.
A wizard never rests.
Nor is he sleepy. He wakes up precisely when he means to.
So this is where they meet Tom Bombadil.
I think she may have seen one of those mirages.
Oh well.
Wouldn't it be faster to run to the well, get water, and bring it back to him?
Yeah, Poppy. How could someone who hasn't eaten so long weigh so much? Explain that one. This is Tom Bombadil's territory.
But why? Why is he here?
Because this is his summer home.
Okay, no, that's a good argument, actually.
I like, they got the flag of Rune above it, right?
I didn't see that.
When they did the backup thing, it had the little eye scratched on it.
Oh, the rope is all going to disappear.
No, the rope it's hitting the bell, and the bell's going off.
Hmm.
So don't bother stopping the bell, right? Just.
Well, they're trying to keep him alive.
He's not.
Why? The bell would have run out of rope a long time ago.
No, there's still a bit left, see? So why do you say that? At least I assume it's... This is actually a good point. I don't know who is saying what.
Howdy ho, neighbors. It's not.
He sees a staff on the ground. Not the god. What was it? The Gand? Not the Gand. It's Tom's Gand. It's literally just a shepherd's crook.
Wait a moment. sinister music plays.
Tom's gonna knock him back. See the flag right there?
Yeah, I can't really see what's on it.
Give us the halflings.
So is it Galadrim or whatever? I guess that's their name.
Wait, is that not the Eye of Sauron?
Wow, it says in Runese, but he says it in Runese. So
let's hide behind.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna blow
I really want him to hook him off.
Wow. A little
Kilta exclaims in Runic.
Oh, that's
all he needed was a stick. Oh, there's there's the Wilhelm scream, and the other ones like it.
No,
you made it a little too big.
Oh no!
He's like, oh no!
He summoned a sandworm. Run!
Shiloh! Oh! There goes the gun. He made it too big.
Well, he first has to run out of staff before he can stop it.
I mean, if you know the on switch, then you know the off switch. That's how that works.
What if he has no off switch?
Yeah,
he's coming, guys. So that needs to be clipped out. Nori, I'm coming. Ah!
So he's showing actual powers, right? So he's showing actual powers, but
Tom's gonna show up. Tom's gonna show up and just like stop it. That's what he's gonna do.
What I'm getting at is they're showing fake Gandalf with actual powers, but Sauron, who's supposed to be really powerful, having no powers.
Is this just the form of laser jet?
What?
It's the form of like water jet type stuff. He's making moon runes. Oh my gosh, they're bringing things from the Hobbit into this.
He's putting the moves on.
Yeah, with this made-up character. With one of the worst made-up elven names.
The lighting keeps changing, and it's really off-putting.
I just called my lord. Oh. You can bring me a shawl.
The fact that he's just standing there looking at him is what was really creepy about this.
Yeah, totally not creepy at all.
I see you.
Gee, Elrond, what are we going to do now?
The umbrella. Lindon.
Now he manipulates him. Not before. Now.
That's why they've been taking out the messengers.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know, 200 years of manipulation compressed into what? Half an episode?
Now he's going to do the walking away. Got him. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now, wait a minute. Shouldn't Celebrimbor know since the tree's been fixed, he wouldn't feel like he's dying anymore?
The colors is just, it's killing me. Amazon has such terrible colors. Like, it's changing the colors in the same scene.
So in this show's own internal logic, Celebrimbor should have felt when the tree was fixed and his soul got
Yes, maybe. Maybe it only works if you're near it.
Well, maybe he's one. Well, no. He might also that he himself could feel himself be repaired, but he doesn't know if it's a large scale. He could be asked about large scale.
No, but he only needed mithril to be there, right?
Well,
No. He needed alloy.
No, the mithril itself is the thing that heals the tree.
Maybe okay, and like we're fixing this for them, but if
and he just made Ethildine with mithril.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open a first age bottle. Wow.
Would they call it first age?
That's like 10 years ago in this show's chronology.
No.
Uh-oh. I am Kaiser Soche.
He's gonna walk into the fire and then come out as Anatar or something.
Darth Vader is Luke's father. I'm actually a woman.
What?
My name is Leonore. I'm gay. Those are not men. Wow. Excuse me, are you a biologist? It's Alfonso.
I'm Anatar, the Lord of Gifts. They're gonna Anatar him right now. Yep.
Alloys. It's the fear factor. They're going to use the fear factor to be like, oh, if you don't make these, everything's going to collapse into darkness. And then he's going to use the very thing they create to make it collapse into darkness.
Mm-hmm.
you have evidence.
Oh, he's gonna walk into the fire now. Remember, he walked out of the fire.
They're gonna show the creepy other version of him before they narrow him out, aren't they? He's gonna walk all the way. He's gonna walk all the way down to the forge.
Commentator emerges now,
and he broke.
No, not the first aged wine.
Well, I don't think that was the whole bottle, though.
No, that was the whole bottle. The bottle was on the ground.
We've seen this scene.
Yep. This is in the trailer.
Because the Valar do creepy things all the time, right, Celebrimbor? They did it all the time back when you were in the Undying Lands, right?
No, Gandalf does the same.
I wonder if they fixed him after the trailer. Probably not, but
I can help you level up.
Oh no.
So is this like an Eye of Sauron type of thing? Oh no, he became Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's just like, ah! Why are you walking around in a giant? Oh my god!
No, he needs to go to the stairs.
He's got a stalk.
His hair's different,
and he became an elf.
You mean his natural form that has no form because it's a spirit?
Wait a minute.
Halanar.
Anatar. Yes, he rolls the R's.
Fucking hell. But you know, he doesn't go like, wait a minute, I don't remember a Maya with that name.
Well, no, the elves clearly don't know all of them.
Well, no, they have lots of different names. That's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is like what happened in like one scene here was a couple 100 years of interaction, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't think he ever called himself
Here comes Elrond.
Do we ever get any dialogue in any of the sources? He just described as Anatar, the Lord of Gifts.
Yeah, but I think it's specifically said that they called him.
Oh, it's not your company. It's his company.
Demoted.
Maybe that was his requirement. Dramatic music playing. Ba-ba-bum. 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 Ba-ba-bum.
So they'll pass through Moria and get Durin in on the quest.
I guess. Where's that?
I've got a mission,
okay,
and we're gonna hammer away.
And probably when we'll get the Black Elf's name, we'll get him back.
Wait, that's Elvish. Why are they?
Yeah, that's weird. He just wants the mithril.
But in order to get them, they're gonna have to make the 7 rings to get the 9, and yay, we got another 4.5 minutes of useless nonsense for this.
Okay, so I'm obviously on your way out now.
Okay.
As you always have been.
The Eagle and the Scepter. Okay. That's the title, by the way, for those who can't.
So I'll say before we go, just to give it. It's predictably bad. Like,
yeah,
we don't always write with our predictions, but like at least one of the three of us was right most of the time.
Speak for yourself. I'm always right with my predictions.
And mostly, though, I would call this just boring, right? I mean,
well, it's a lot of setup, so that they have to be hinging so much on the later episodes, because I think one of the episodes is just supposed to be like this massive battle.
Yeah, they had a 2-episode battle this time, I think.
Yeah.
In the Wheel of
Which
Time.
I don't even know how
we
that's
haven't even seen any of the Numenorian stuff yet.
Where Numenorians exist?
That's probably going to be episode 4.
Or, what's his face?
Yeah, so episode names are not available yet for anything beyond 3.
Well, yeah, because the episodes haven't been released yet.
No, but sometimes they release the episode titles.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, okay, fair. But
so
you first have to check to know.
I'll wind up watching this episode when I do my 3 episodes this weekend and my videos and whatever.
Hey, you got to go back and watch them with sound so you can be tortured like I have been.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to blissfully remain unaware of the sound.
But then you can't hear the Mordor Galadriel.
I think that's probably
sound, because one of the things I do in my lore video is talk about the mispronunciations and things like that. But anyway,
yeah, so no rolled R in any of the Elven languages.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? So I guess we can do a little, like we were saying before, a little confab about it on next week's session before we watch the 4th episode.
Yeah, we'll do like a recap if anybody remembers anything about these by then.
I don't.
So
I
guys,
already got episode 1 and 2.
I would like to point out that so far I don't remember the music.
I also don't remember the music.
Yes, you don't. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of comparison to like Lord of the Rings with the Rohirrim, like the classics that you just can't forget because they're just so freaking good. None of that is in play here. And it's sad because it should be there. There should be the elves should have their own theme song. Men should have their theme song. The dwarves should have their theme song. Everybody should have like something we can every time they come on screen, they get like a glimpse of it, at least a glimpse of it in the background with the ambience, just to like remind us that this is the dwarves. This is I guess this is Rohan.
So guys,
or whatever.
Stay sane. Don't stroke out, and talk to you in a couple of days.
Hey, if it's this bad, I'm sending Cadswain to your house.
What? That's illegal.
I'm gonna come with a big damn axe to get through my door.
She'll just burst through your door with a weave of air.
Okay, guys. Later.
Have a good one, Matt. He's going for a wannabe. What is it called? Oh man, yeah, they did Elrond pretty good in the cartoons back in the day. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, there's just so much happening. All right. Are you ready to jump off a cliff for the second time?
What?
Or third time? We're on third time, yeah.
Sure, let's go.
Know my pain.
I'd really rather not.
I literally don't care about the intro. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. You can jump off a cliff.
So if
look, it's the Numenorian.
Yes, I think this guy was called Elendil, right?
Allegedly. They're gonna pull a Brego. Like, let him leave. His ride is on.
I mean, his name's almost the same anyway, right? Beric, Brego, basically the same.
As in, like, you have to let him go. He's gonna happen to go find Isildur.
I thought he was dead.
Yes, but they thought Aragorn was dead, and Brego found him.
That's fair.
Like literally, they are stealing so much from freaking Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. Is that the key tower?
The Tower of the Key. See, I called it so freaking hard. I called it.
There's not even time in between. Wow.
What is wrong with this bat? Oh.
Uh-oh. But wait, maybe Isildur is going to save the horse this time.
They're gonna just kill it to eat it, probably.
Why doesn't it just run away? Okay, I guess it's too late now.
Well, he's a horse. He can technically just drag him.
Well, clearly not.
Oh!
Damn. Wow.
Oh, that was actually. Oh, yep. There it goes. Oh, wow. They are used. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, that looks painful. The Black Forest.
Nothing comes out. It literally just got pyroclastic destruction. Nothing lives in there.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess nothing comes out alive.
Oh my goodness. He's digging for something. They really trained this horse to get this here. Oh, we got bones.
So they were near the beach, right?
Why is a horse going into a cave? Horses don't go into
Don't
caves.
you know horses are subterranean creatures? Obviously.
He's going down to mine some mithril. If I should have known.
This is just Sauron in disguise.
This is the spider lair.
But that's up in the mountains.
But Isildur's here.
But why?
That'd be a great question to find out. And why is he wrapped up in freaking spider web?
Why not? Well, that's going to take a long time.
Itsy bitsy spiders. Yeah,
That's
spiders.
a lot of spiders.
That's one spider right there.
Well, no, but there's.
I like how there's a fly sound, like a fly would live in here.
The accents.
Yeah.
There's like millions.
Yeah.
This is like Harry Potter spider forest.
It's a sword.
So how did he get in this thing in the first place?
Don't know.
Because I thought he was.
Want to make out, eh?
Where did the spider webs go?
Roly poly oly. Oh, there's the big spider. This is probably a young Shelob or something.
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
open head surgery. Holy cow.
Damn. Where did all those spiders go in like the Lord of the Rings?
Well, if I recall, Ungoliant like ate most of her kids.
Yeah, but Ungoliant is not here. I assume.
Well, we don't know. That's
Does
the problem.
Shelob also do the same?
We don't know.
Because this
Probably.
is like a tiny spider compared to Ungoliant.
It's a young Shelob, maybe? He's going for the head.
Wow, that looked really weird.
Okay, you could literally rip its face apart.
Well, maybe it's a really strong spider.
Maybe they're gonna go with that's the reason that Shelob has scars on her eyes. Yeah, I bet that was supposed to be Shelob.
But what about the bigger one?
Bigger one.
Yeah, that was a bigger one, sort of earlier in the scene.
That was the bigger one. It was just
but
a close-up.
It shrank.
Well, because it went from a close-up to a not close-up. That's how close-ups and not close-ups work. Hey, Numenor.
Oh, yeah, I can see this. It says Numenor on the text.
Did they? Is that the same actress?
Is the king dead?
Yeah, I remember he passed away, the old man.
I don't remember that, no. Yeah, that's the same actress.
Okay. I couldn't see her chest, so I couldn't tell. She remembers the Palantir. What is it? It's Donald Trump coming in with a chair! And it's Miriel, or Miriel, whatever you want to call her.
Miriel, yes. So Ta simply means queen.
I thought it meant black ooze that grabs things.
Well, it also does that.
They actually tried to upgrade the armor. It's not printed anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow, they grab seashells? That's how they pay respect?
Yeah, because the sea is always right. Don't you know?
Yes. We all just walk up and freaking just slap the Queen Regent.
Why is she not getting executed?
Is she still blind, by the way? Yes, she is still blind. What? No Numenorian mother would slap the Queen Regent because she lost a son in war when it's expected that your son has a chance of not coming back from war. That's how that works.
Also,
my son joined the military. He didn't come home. How could you? Wait, yeah, you always have a chance of that. Cousin.
So why is she still Queen Regent? Who's the actual king?
Why is she holding it behind her back like it's like she's able to prevent it?
Don't know. So why hide it if you can just put it on your arm and it's fine? Or is the bracelet like the thing
racist.
that makes you king?
How about white and red?
an eagle. Why is everything about the eagles?
I like how they're trying to make this argument like she can't wear both colors. Why?
She can't see anyway, so
Yeah, but it's still like the from a political perspective, it would make sense. Like she still has to, quote unquote, pay her respects to the people by basically being the same or not, which is what we're seeing this right here. Warmongering? Increasing your influence upon the world is not warmongering.
She sent 3 ships.
Yeah.
That's not warmongering, that's
raiding.
Maybe, yeah. Though I guess there were 300 cavalrymen on those ships. How? Who knows?
That's creepy.
Yeah, just a bit.
The Vala arrest him and keep him. That's weird.
Yeah, a bit. I'm going to check if that's actually her name.
Insult his father.
Okay, this is a concept that only appears in an adaptation. So, the name has been made up.
Speak wisely. What a beta. What a beta. Who wrote this?
I don't know.
Notice she's blind and she knows exactly where to walk. And then she acts like she's struggling to find the door. Why is she just going and blabbing her mouth to literally anyone? I don't understand. Isildur's sister is blabbing to the Trump character, Arfarazon, about the Palantir. For one, she doesn't have a right to it. Two, she can't possibly think that it'll stay in their stead.
Are they in the tunnels again?
That's a goblin mother, orc mother holding a baby. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. They're trying to humanize the orcs.
Yep.
That's trolls.
Is it?
Or no, Mimikill? Nope, trolls. That's trolls. Well, what else is that big? It makes a loud thumping noise.
Looks like a troll, yeah. I didn't know they had hair.
He's just trolling you. Hey, that was free. That's a really
big one.
large fella.
Did trolls always have hair?
Sometimes they do. This guy's not big enough to kill a stone. How is he gonna beat a stone giant that's literally like 300 times his size?
Yeah, how is he going to eat dragon bones?
Is that where is Sauron because we want to kill him or we want to serve him?
Honestly, could be either. We'll find out after the ad break, I guess.
Yeah, a couple seconds, and then we can go back to real life.
Or not, because we're suddenly in Ost in Erzel.
Okay, so Anatar and Celebrimbor are explaining
Chilling
to
the dwarf.
Durin and Disa about aid. That's a great line. And Disa's like, I'm so disappointed in you. Why is everyone obsessed with power?
Don't know. The Great Tree.
That's all nonsense.
Okay, sure.
I mean, that's not false, I guess. At least
And
in this storyline.
It's also a wise thing, apparently. Okay, yeah.
Who exactly are you? And the dwarves. Anatar. That's how he says it. Anatar. Elrond. Oof. Caught him in a trap, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Mullet Eivor. I wanted him to say, like, the last time Elrond and I were together, we had a wee bit of a shag. Wouldn't magic rings be highly valuable to the dwarves for any reason whatsoever? They like jewelry. They like gems. It's very wealth.
They like gems. They like
if they brought an amulet
sure.
that had the Arkenstone in it, like, are they going to be like, no, we don't do that?
No, they're definitely going to kill you if you try to keep it away from them.
Exactly. So a magic ring be like, we can solve your natural problems.
But I think they're also naturally distrustful of magic. At least elven magic.
Or I will. Oof. She gave him an ultimatum.
Is there? I don't think that's a saying in Khazad-dûm.
But Anator's like, but we don't have time. Oh, this is so, oh my gosh, it's so bad. This is what we do in the modern era where we're playing with people.
Mm-hmm.
Playing him like a liar. Pun intended. Double pun, anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's a pun, technically.
It's a double pun.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking him out of my realm. It's not a lie.
Or is it?
He's just prolonging the actual real truth.
Mm-hmm. But why would he shut down the forge? Is he not going to craft anything else ever again?
Well, keep in mind, this forge was specifically created to do this really crazy work.
No,
he has other forges.
Yeah, but why would he not shut those down instead if this is like the super forge?
Well, you have production of wide amounts of territory. Like, you can cover a lot of different products, or the single one that you're going to run everything through. It would take you forever.
Okay, sure. But why would you shut down your best forge
back to Mordor
instead of any of the lesser ones?
Because you're trying to show that you are not doing any more rings. Got him.
No, but
Isildur breathing heavily.
Still,
is he really going to go for this? That's not water, buddy.
Well, is it?
He looks up and sees dead bodies in it.
Yeah, that's not.
Well, on second thought, I might stay away from that. There's dead things. Dead things in the water.
Is that a horse sword?
Yeah, it's a soldier. Probably drank it and fell in and died.
At least he's got some new boots, I guess.
I was going to say, did he take those boots off that body?
Yes.
Or is he just looking at them? I couldn't tell. I don't remember
I
if
think
he
he
had
took
boots
the
on.
boots.
I thought he had boots already, but maybe he didn't.
Yeah, but maybe they were shit. I don't know.
Well, yes, one's in dead poisonous water is probably not going to be much of an upgrade.
Who knows, really?
Hey, it's Tinkertown.
How convenient.
White cloaks have been by. Small buckler. There's some armor for his horse.
Okay, yeah. Looks like he hit the jackpot.
Oh, yeah, he got a new sword, too. It's going to be a woman, I bet.
Probably.
What happened here? That's somebody underneath the wagon right there. It's a flubbit.
Is it?
Who is she? And why should anyone care?
Apparently her name is Astrid. Right,
Is she
because
an
of
elf?
course, probably not.
They're arguing over being stabbed? Here, have some dirty rags. Let's cover that over. That won't have any problems.
Such professional work.
It's
Fantastic.
Oregon's great-grandparents. He comes from a very white European bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Did she say her name is Astrid? Or
Astrid. Well, that was in the Sea Folk.
People of the Sea, aka
Oh,
Numenor.
she. Okay, yeah. No, I don't know who is saying what, to be honest. So
No. She called him.
yeah.
Sea
No,
folk.
I got that.
Or do you? Mod.
How convenient.
That's a very clean map. Pelargir. No, he did leave. He's in freaking Numenor right this instant. She's probably a southerner.
Probably. Old Numenorian settlement.
How romantic for a first date.
Mm-hmm.
Orxes!
I thought Numenor was only recently colonizing.
Oh, my betrothed. That's an awkward first date. It's like, well, then get down and help him. Sheesh. Don't. Why are you still alive?
Well, it looks like you're just sitting there.
Let him ride the horse.
You don't have anything to eat.
Well, she does.
Okay, apparently she does. Wow.
What you mean you ain't got nothing to eat? I'm waiting for orcs to pop out of that thing. Yep.
Maybe he dies after all.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Barrick's not gonna go anywhere. Arondir.
Probably.
Why are they trying to get the horse?
Because horses are expensive.
Are you freaking serious?
What the fuck was that?
He's gonna try shoot, isn't he? He's gonna try shoot.
I guess not.
I
The
guess
fuck
he's
was
not
that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that was like some Spider-Man rear view mirroring crap. Like, holy cow!
That's not Spider. That's if you play Skyrim and do Fusor Dao or something, and then the dead body starts spazzing out. That's what that was.
You sure they don't? Because they always forget a lot in the show. Firewood, apparently. Burning somebody, I guess.
But who?
Oh wait, is this how he takes out the girl who's supposed to be his girlfriend or whatever? Bronwyn?
Maybe.
I bet it's Bronwyn. Because
And
she's
then
not in the
died?
season. No, she's not in the season. She went to go be an activist in Iran or something.
Hmm.
So all they have is Theo. Yeah, it's Bronwyn. Called it.
Okay.
I apparently wrote this series because I know everything that's going to happen in this for some reason. Bring me a torch so I can torch the torture.
Right, but
I think we should slow the show down a bit. We need to have a couple more minutes of this. There's Theo. He's going to come over and help him burn it.
okay, sure, but cremation is not
And
really.
he's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. My mom's dead. Toodles.
And then he's going to drown himself. I don't know.
Oh, come on. He wouldn't tempt us with a good time. So could you ever call me father? No. See, Isildur, printed on armor doesn't help you from wounds. Just throwing that out there.
Wow.
You're not my real dad.
So, wasn't he a lot smaller?
Theo?
Yeah.
I mean, he got bigger. Got better.
Yeah, but this
All
is
right,
a.
here are the dwarves. Navi, Navi. Tell the king about the weens. My gonads, they're shrunk.
So, what's with the hairstyles? Why do they have like
I don't know.
sideways hair?
But me eggs, me stone. Like the king can't hear them from there. 2 days. Oh. Look who the cat dragged in. I like the bearded dwarves with the bearded axes. Sire? Don't say father. Please don't say father. Don't say it. He's going to say it, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's going to say father. You better not. You're better than that, Durin.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. Actual joke. It's the one good thing they've written in this episode. Oh, dang, no, he knew he was going to say that. Father, you were wise once. I'm always right, son. Or do a whole Hulk thing. That's my secret. I'm always right.
That would be definitely a power move.
The King of Dwarves.
They wouldn't even need the rings of power anymore.
You're an elf, though. You should have healing herbs. Slept in the fire.
I guess he means the volcanic eruption.
Yeah, I know, but like, he's an elf, not a halfwit. He should know how to say it. Since the volcano erupted, or the fire mountain erupted. Emo Boys saves the day.
Wow. The elf
Gone.
was born in Elfland Who'd have thought?
It lies under the wave because. Why is he trying to talk like a stepdad?
And because he's pretending to be one. Slaked.
Yeah, they're using a lot of big words because they don't understand what actual meaning is. Splish splash. An elf and a boy in a bath.
I am your father, Luke. Anyway, it was called.
He's got daddy issues. That explains everything. Wow, he's so emo.
Yeah, he even looks the part.
Yes. Looks like a urinal. Why did he change out of the Numenorian armor, quote unquote armor, into just regular peasantry armor?
Because it's just as effective, right?
I mean, they're both effective.
But it can't be old Numenorian. Though I guess maybe if the timeline's fucked up.
Theo's going to Numenor.
And to what?
Theo's going to get some backlash. Oh, wow. Strong girl boss. Oh, my gosh. You preach it, girl. Hey, you can't be slacking from your watching this with me duties. Come on.
Being alive is good, yeah.
Oh my gosh, the lighting in this series is atrocious.
But the sea is always right.
She drowned trying to save me.
How dare she go against the sea?
The sea demanded a tribute. She gave her own life. That or she was just sick and tired of putting up with your crap. Theo's so sad. Why is Theo so sad?
Well, maybe because that's exactly what he did or something. I don't know
what the saddest story I've ever heard. Oh, no, it's because she took an arrow for him. That's why.
Probably.
Remember the whole orc arrow thing?
No.
No. Arondir, I almost called him Adar. Arondir mentioned that the orc arrows have a poison to them or something that you can't quite kill.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying it happened in like the last season.
It did. She got hit by an arrow. I don't think it was in any
back then place. It was healed, so no big deal, right?
Well, was it though? Pyroclastic.
The volcano made it worse or something. I don't know.
I'll come back for you. She smiles. The affair has begun. Off I go then. More work. Yes, my lord. I'm gonna heat up this knife. Oh. She's gonna get rid of it, is what she's going for.
Yep.
And she also burned her clothes right there. That's also helpful.
Wow.
She's gonna get rid of the brand that she got to stay alive. This guy's about to get... Nope, I thought he was gonna get stabbed. Is Theo gonna betray him?
Probably not.
Why?
Did you see how he cried?
Well, he cried because he's going to betray him. That's why. Just walked up to a horse's butt. But why didn't he just take all the horses? Cut the horse lines.
Okay. You didn't see anything?
You could literally just cut the horse line. Ooh, his face is hideous. Why is this guy just randomly chopping wood? Whoa! I don't know who that is. Oh, it's the Ents. Ent wives.
So why was the Ent lying on the ground?
It was leaning over. This hurts so much.
Okay.
The screams are literally from games that I played when I was a young boy.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything, so
I know, but they're screams from the game.
Are they using like a video game?
Yes, they're using basically overarching. Notice he's wearing red. She's wearing white. He's wearing red. He's like, I'm for the future. She's like, I'm for the past. Ha ha. Oh, no, we downgraded the armor again. I like how he holds out his hand and then she puts her hand in it, but she can't see him.
Wait a minute.
And she's going to stop right in front of him, but she can't see him. Oh, she turned to the proper. She's probably counting steps, is what I'm guessing.
Could be.
So the Jack Black beard going on.
Arrest them.
Her whole storyline is really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall Cara Muriel ever being blind.
She wasn't.
So she didn't need to be.
No, because of the way they did stuff in season 1, she had to be for our Farazon to be able to get in.
I thought they wanted to make Trump Man bad. Wouldn't Trump Man bad be better if he raped her or something?
No, but him getting in charge is going to be bad because that leads to the downfall of Numenor. So it's still exactly what they want. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe it's more important that a woman rules.
Her crooked headdress is really bothering me. Awful yourself. Oh, I totally wrote this. Unfortunately, that was a bad day. For Isildur, I have the Palantir.
But wait, Isildur is still alive, though.
A bowling ball? Oh my gosh. It's not an elf stone.
Wow, way to ruin your... Wow.
I don't get, why is Isildur's sister even give a crap?
Because, well, she's evil, I guess.
This is when the eagle shows up. Why is she looking straight at it?
Don't know. Why is there an eagle here again?
Remember the coronation stuff? It's rare for an eagle, a great eagle, to show up at a coronation, but it's a great omen. An auspicious omen, I believe, was Ar-Pharazôn's term.
I don't recall that being in the Silmarillion.
It wasn't. Is he going to use this as like his sign?
I think so. Well, Manwë has spoken.
The eagle's like, no, it's not what I'm saying. You guys got this all wrong. Why don't you understand me?
Well, easy to fix that. Attack Pharazôn.
Well, yeah, but you don't just recklessly start killing people.
Why is he
He's
trying
like,
to cut his
screw
own
you
head off?
guys. You don't know what you're doing. That's the end of it, I bet.
I don't know. We
Oh,
had
maybe,
a
maybe
black
not.
screen. Yeah, see? It's continuing.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping that was the end.
Is this the 7 dwarf rings?
Well, we'll
Why
see.
did they have to make it such an awkward, long...
Because the elves
Set.
love the languishing, long, large loony bin thingies. Yeah, I guess it's the dwarves' rings. I really want to say, what is this witchery? He's like, alloys.
Does it have to rotate? Is that all the mithril they have?
Apparently. You get 1 for the first try, 2 for the next one, 3 for the one after. It's like, I'll deal with it. Don't worry. But it's his influence. See, they actually think that his influence means he himself has to personally do it. I don't know why. Or maybe they're using that one thing of mithril for all the rings simultaneously.
Yes. He did some evil magic on the mithril, I guess.
Yeah, brought your voodoo magic, yeah.
The setup looks so ridiculous.
What isn't ridiculous about this show so far? But yeah.
I really don't know. Well, I guess I made some rings.
There it is. We made some rings and a whole lot of not progress.
Mm-hmm.
Took 3 episodes to get any sign of Numenor.
Yes, and then eagles all of a sudden.
Suddenly, eagles. But say, like, I can kind of see where they're trying to go with it, but I also think that the route they took to get here was not where it was at. Like, there were much better ways to get to this location, and they could have done a lot better in the writing department to make it better. But of course, they're not using quality people. They're not using, anything. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I'm starting to yawn myself.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the greatest ASMR you could ever ask for. Put you to sleep. Someone's dying horribly in the background. Like, oh.
Well, to be fair.
Yeah. I do like that the Ent wives are like coming into play, right? And you're like,
yeah,
why did the Ent wives? Oh, you know what happened? You know why the Ent wives are attacking?
No.
Because the guy was cutting the tree with an axe.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, but
and
sure.
At every single camp, they were doing the same thing. You've taken out 3 of all camps already. Were you chopping wood there by chance?
But why Ent wives?
That explains. Remember, the Ents don't like axes?
Yeah, sure, but why are they specifically
Remember that?
Ent
Remember
wives?
berries, them gimlies, yo?
And why not just regular Ents?
Because the women are empowered. Men are frail and weak.
Fair enough.
This is also not Fanghorn. Remember, they lost the Ent wives? And remember, Remember, berries, when they mentioned the Entwives in Lord of the Rings? This is where they are. Remember that?
But how long ago were they lost?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
No, because the Ents never leave Fanghorn. Remember? Even if they left 10,000 years ago, them being in this area would not mean anything different. Because they would never hear of them because they're not down there. They're in Fanghorn for the rest of them.
Fair enough.
So, I mean... I'm tired and hungry now. This has all been a wear and tear on me bones. But yeah, I think they're trying to go with the whole Adar stuff. He makes a deal with Sauron without realizing it's Sauron, so he can hunt down Sauron and get rid of Sauron. Oh, sorry. And Sauron plays him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I mean, would you say this is better than season 1 at bare minimum?
That's a difficult question. Mostly because I forgot half of season 1 already. So,
you're not missing much, but you remember 4 episodes at least. Then, of all the crazy, stupid stuff,
I guess
that
it's less terrible.
I would say it's less painful because Galadriel's not in it very much.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not playing Commander of the North to her full extent. Excuse me. She's playing mostly the Lady Galadriel.
I mean, it's still terrible.
Albeit poorly, but
less so than season 1.
Well, she's not in armor, she's in a dress. She's at councils. She's not on the forefront of armies.
Granted,
she probably
we have
will
only
be.
seen 3 episodes, so
well, that's what I said. Probably she will be, but at least for this point in time.
Also, wait a minute. Wasn't
Celeborn
coming back?
Allegedly, he's coming back in this season. I don't know what episode or when.
How would that fit in the currently set up story?
Well, it wouldn't bother anything.
No, but like, where would he come back in the currently laid out?
He'd probably be like I would assume he's going to come back as like a reinforcement from somewhere
because we have the forging of the Dwarven rings currently in Austin Edil, which maybe they do another episode for the Rings of Men.
Well, they're going to have to. They need more mithril.
Yeah, sure. There's a 2-episode battle, I've heard.
Well, I don't think it's going to be 2 episodes just of the battle. It'll probably be 2 episodes that encompass the battle.
I guess
it'll also encompass
the battle, maybe Celeborn randomly turns. I don't know.
I could see him pulling an Éomer and showing up at the last second to help save them.
Perhaps.
And then,
but where is he in the first place?
Well, he's clearly at Midgard.
Because Galadriel thinks he's dead.
Galadriel.
Okay, fair enough. But she thinks he's dead.
Well, of course she thinks he's dead. She wants him to be dead so she can snog Sauron.
Okay, maybe he's in hiding, to hide from her for some reason.
Maybe he was held captive by a bunch of goblins in a mountain and then made his escape and came back.
Could be. But why is he in the mountain in the first place?
Because he was fleeing from orcs from a battlefield and got caught by goblins.
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm trying to give possible stupid things also, that they would never be smart enough to use.
Celebrian.
Well, obviously he's not alive yet.
No, I think she should be alive at this point, probably.
In Tolkien world, yes. Not in Amazon world.
Okay, yeah, no, fair.
You're expecting things to be lined up way too well for this.
Well, I can hope, I guess. and then have
Can you though?
Destroyed right in front of my eyes.
Dash the hope upon the seas. Oh my goodness.
How long is the second age exactly?
Was it like 7,000 years or something like that?
The second age apparently is 3,500 years.
Oh, well, I was off.
Well, only by a factor of 2. Calabrian is born in the year 300 of the second age.
300? You mean 300 years in?
Yes.
Well, again, that would be what we would expect if this was actually Token's world.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm just to put that in perspective, and let's see when Numenor fell. Destroyed in the year 3319. So, when Numenor falls, Calabrian is roughly 3,000 years old. Which is a lot, I guess. I don't know, maybe for elves it's not, but...
I mean, what is life but a blink in the eye of an elf?
Mm-hmm. But if we end up with the Fall of Numenor with the same characters, then that means that Calabrian should be running around somewhere.
Probably getting traumatized by orcs.
No, that's in the third age, I think.
Well, at this point, we don't know because the timeline's so scrubbed.
Who knows?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we got 3 episodes in, and I'm already done with this season. And it's amazing because at least the first season, so much happened.
Mm-hmm.
None of it made sense, but so much happened. It felt way longer. I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, we are like already past a certain amount of time. What? Like, it didn't feel that long. It felt like nothing happened. Yeah. It was just kind of like, oh, they're up to their old tricks. Like, remember well, you probably don't, but in the scenes from Numenor in the first season, they had our Farazan, preaching in the streets, the whole they took our gerbs and all that fun stuff. And
I thought that was some random fisherman.
Well, it was a South Park episode actually, but but it's like the absolute silliness of just like, okay, we spent like an entire episode, 2 episode, 3 episode, whatever, in Numenor, and it felt like a long episode with a lot happening and multiple different factions doing multiple different things. I mean, you had Guy Ladriel doing her thing, Halbrand doing his thing, our Farazan doing his thing, Isildur's sister doing her thing, Elendil doing something, Isildur doing something. All these things are like happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, wow, there's a lot going on. None of it makes sense. None of it's good, but a lot happened. A lot didn't happen. Nothing really happened.
Nothing ever truly does.
Yeah. Needless to say, I guess unless you have something else to add, we can call it
really
here, because we gotta suffer next week anyway. So, yay!
Lovely. Where do I sign up for this again?
Where or why?
Why? Yeah.
I signed you up. It was on your valet ticket.
Fair enough.
Matt's not gonna know what hit him in the next episode when he watches it. So yeah, guys, look forward to our 3 episode summary before we start episode 4 next week. I know Shad and
if we remember, that is right.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Matt will remind us.
No. If we remember the actual content of the episode.
Oh yeah. Well, so what happened last week? Not a whole lot. All right, on to episode 4.
Exactly.
But yeah, we'll have episode 4 next week. Ideally, at least it'll be shorter. It won't be 3 hours this time, or 3.5 hours, as it almost is.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to say to that. But considering this was a little bit longer and I didn't want to break it up into 3 individual episodes. It'd be a lot of work, and I just really did not want to deal with that.
I guess it's a bit weird also. I'm not sure whether it's an effective way to do it like this. Without
people probably won't watch a 3-hour coverage of 3 episodes in one. However, most people won't watch the show, period.
That's true.
The one thing I think we can bring to the table, as opposed to someone like Shad, Gary, or somebody else, because they already have their first episode reactions out for season 2, and I think Critical Drinker's got his coming out or is already out. One thing we do have is subtitles, so people can actually like watch it and read the
horrible stuff.
So we actually have something that people don't normally get. That being said, hopefully our entertaining commentary will be enough to hold people's attentions. I think we did talk most of it for 3 hours, and I can tell because my throat hurts. But
yeah, same.
Like you were talking at all. What are you talking about? It's all me and Matt. Yeah, you were like beep, beep, beep.
That's talking, right?
Oh my. Anyway, yeah, I know Shad's got his episode out and everything, and he's gonna give like this super deep dive, and I'm like, I think we deep dived as we went, so I think we kind of covered everything in that regard. I don't know what's gonna happen in Rune. I don't know what's gonna happen and all this stuff, because there's too much chaos and really not enough planned. So who knows what we're supposed to experience in that regard. I'm sure Tom Bombadil will probably pop up in the next one, because they'll wake up in Tom Bombadil's house or something like that. Because Tom Bombadil would have heard the bell ringing and come by to pick up some water, and
would he
find them.
How that works?
I'd imagine. It's not like he could go, hi ho, Tom Bombadillo, and then water just pops out of the ground in the desert.
You say that, but he might actually.
He won't, because he lives in a desert and it's not surrounded in green, lush stuff. It's not Radagast the Brown.
His house might be.
Well, we already know what his house looks like from the first look.
Oh,
remember?
Good point. Yeah, we've seen the true.
So we know what he's not going to do. I still love in Battle for Middle Earth when you summon Tom Bombadil, he's like dancing and just like drunken brawling people and just beating the snot out of them as he's dancing in circles. It's so funny. But yeah, if you guys, well, I guess you probably won't hear this if you didn't watch the first 3 hours, but if you survived the 3-hour stretch mark, that sounded weird. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Unless you're a woman, then you're a gentlewoman and a scholar, I guess. Or trad wife. I don't know. Whatever they're called these days. What do these kids call them these days?
I don't know.
You're better than any of the women in this series, put it that way. But yes. So yeah, hopefully you guys were enjoying this, at least our commentary, if not the show, because the show's kind of bad. But maybe that saved you a whole bunch of time actually like doing other stuff. But yes, hopefully next time we can be a little bit more talkative. Well, I mean, we were really talkative, but we'll only have one episode to cover, so we can probably talk a lot more. But when Matt left, it obviously left some areas where we're just kind of like, well, we can't really talk because it's literally just
slightly more detail.
Well, there's also like there's a lot more just walking or trees. Like there's not a whole lot to talk about when that stuff happens. It's kind of like if anybody watched what's it called? With the Star Wars show before the Acolyte. With the orange-haired person.
Orange-haired person?
The Jedi that served underneath Anakin and Rebels and all that stuff.
Oh, Ahsoka.
Ahsoka! Yeah, so...
I wouldn't really describe her as having hair, exactly.
Well, that's the closest thing I can say to her hair. I don't know what to refer to it. But anyway, trying to comment on that would be a nightmare because it's mostly staring, folding of arms, and just like talking very, very slowly and staring at each other an awful lot. So like I don't know what I would be expected to do in that regards, but hopefully this was entertaining. And since I totally forgot at the beginning, if you liked this, or at least our commentary preferably, because obviously you're not going to like the show, but if you liked our commentary and our silliness and our weirdness, because that's all that we can really do when you're in pain, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Share it with people so they can also feel our pain, because that's what true friends do. But yes, hopefully you guys did enjoy that. So, Sage, you got anything coming up, or are you just being boring old Sage as usual?
Yeah, I don't have anything as usual.
Sounds about right. So, thanks everybody for hanging out, and we'll call it good here. So, we'll see you guys next week. So, thanks everybody, and remember, walk in the light, my friends.
Farewell.